Alright guys, last video for the day. There is actually going to be a bonus video which will be, it's actually going to be about the update for this channel, what the channel is going to be doing over the next year or so. So it's going to be like a channel update. It'll go up later tonight. So yeah, enjoy the hexagon upload, as the quoting would say. Or in this case, the quadruple upload. I'm mimicking the quartering. I love you, quartering. But let's jump into it. Swedish female yellow vest speaker put feminism on hold for 10 to 20 years and reinstate the patriarchy. Oh shit! What have you just realised that the this whole feminist movement's a bit cancerous? Have you? Let's jump into it. During the weekend, yet another demonstration was held in central Stockholm. This time people gathered at Nonpartisan to show their dissatisfaction for how Sweden is governed. As we reported earlier, the Swedish don't riot, burn or smash things like the French. Instead, they arrange peaceful events with popular speakers. With gigantic Swedish flags in the background, the speakers stated their opinion one at a time. Yeah, but I think the French are getting more done faster, but let's jump into it. Independent politician Maureen Kjellstrom, obviously announcing, asked why Sweden looks like it does today, with politicians who neither speak of the problem nor do something about them. It's because we have no democracy. Our country is as democratic as a former communist state in Eastern Europe. Holy shit. That's pretty red-pilled. We need politicians who dare speak up and state their opinion. He stated and told the audience that Napoleon is the reason and more power to the people is the answer. I agree with him, actually. Government should not be afraid of their people. Sorry. People should not be afraid of their governments. The government should be afraid of their people. I said that the wrong way around. Edelum Imra Aldous, I'm getting that name wrong, I apologise, pointed out that since feminism was evaluated to stage ideology in Sweden, the number of rapes has multiplied, and genital mutilation and child marriage have become part of everyday life. The solution, she explained, is to pause feminism and reinstate the patriarch for a period of 10 to 20 years, and then conclude a referendum to discern whether people think society has gotten better or worse. It's no longer about the right and the left, it's about we, the people, against our power, abolishing politicians. Journalist and writer Katarina Joranshis stated, between 2005 and 2008, we took in 522,000 migrants. It's supposed to be a comma, not a full stop. An unimaginable amount that we're unable to handle. We spent billions on people without valid grounds for asylum, while our pensioners can't afford a proper meal. And yet so many continue to vote for this. They are the dumb in the head, or they are evil, she asked the audience. Both, they replied. She also mentioned that terrorist attack in Stockholm in 2017, where 5 people lost their lives, and the reaction, hand hearts against racism. Swedes are the least racist people in the world, and we do not need any racist manifestations. We need to rise up and speak and demand a sound and same politics. We will not give up. We will continue to protest. This is the beginning, she concluded and shouted. For Sweden, against the abuse of power, the audience repeated her words and applauded loudly. After that, all 4 verses of the national anthem were sung. So look, at the end of the day, look, obviously, oh boy, get that clip program going, guys. I'm about to say something here. I don't think women should be in power, and I'll caveat that by saying, hang on, wait. And I also think some beta-roid men shouldn't be in power either. Look, at the end of the day, if you're a very emotional person, or tend to be a woman, or some betazoid male, then you tend to make emotional choices. This is one thing that I've realised, and that's red-pilled me while working in the business sector. At the end of the day, I have bosses that have both been male and female. And I've had bosses that are very masculine, and I've had bosses that are very betarozoid. I think that's a word. And I'll tell you now that there are people where I work who should have been fired who haven't because the boss is female or because the male boss was a bit of a cuck and they don't want to offend anybody. You've got to be more compassionate is literally a word that they've said. So look, at the end of the day, yeah, I think this is a problem. When you go through and you get female politicians, they tend to make emotional decisions. Now, not every female is going to be like that, and obviously not every male is going to be male toxic masculine or toxic masculinity or whatever it may be. It's like I'm getting tired. But yeah, at the end of the day, obviously, yeah, I think that men should be, if you're an overwhelming masculine male, you should be in charge. I think that men tend to rule more when it comes to logically, females tend to rule more when it comes to emotionally, and that is actually bad for a country or a government or a business. And that's my view on it. I'd love someone to correct me. Then look, obviously, like I say, there are going to be females who are more masculine than some males. Yes, there are always going to be exceptions to the rule. But at the end of the day, the majority of women are very emotional when it comes to making decisions, whether it be for the country or for business. And I think that as we get more and more women in power, we tend to have more and more problems. There's a correlation here somewhere, people. We need to start looking into this a little bit. And look, at the end of the day, yeah, look at Trump, right? He's alpha. He's masculine. America is doing fantastic right now. Look at Russia. Russia is doing fantastic right now. You look at Australia. Australia, well, we've had literally people, they are the embodiment of conservatives. And Australia is going down the gurgler. Just saying. There's a link there somewhere. But moving along. And look, yeah, I long for the days where a strong male will actually come along and stand up for Australia and get Australia back on track. I don't know when that'll happen, but who knows. But guys, yeah, look, at the end of the day, I've sort of gone off the track here, but yeah, I definitely agree. Feminism is a problem. And every country that is pushing this left-wing agenda seems to go down the gurgler. So, yeah, I would say put feminism on hold for indefinitely. And or do what they're saying here at the very least. 10 to 20 years, reinstate the patriarchy, and see how a country progresses. Because I tell you now, I think it'll do a lot better than what it will under feminism. But guys, let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think at the end of the day that this feminism ideology tends to screw over countries as well as governments, as well as businesses, as well as everybody else? Is feminism literally cancer? Or at the end of the day, do you think there are good parts to feminism? There are good things that we could take out of it and maybe mix it with a little bit of the patriarchy. Let me know your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.